Hey guys, it's Rand here at Mom Domestic Church, Party in the Kitchen. I am cooking a whole bunch. I got a whole bunch of stuff on the counters. I just did a video on how I've totally changed our diet. We've cut out tons of stuff and I'm making basically everything from scratch now. So it's messy. If you're new here, welcome. I wanted to do a video about two different things. I actually wanted to make two different videos, but I just don't have the time right now. So the first thing is that I have found a link in between depression and shopping. And I know if you guys have been with me for a while, you know that you've seen a lot of that on this channel. I get kind of low and depressed and I just start shopping. I get new books and I get new things that I feel are gonna fill up that place in me that feels so down, that if I just get this new book, then I will, it's mostly books. If I get this new book, then I will get all the answers for my problems. And what happens is that when I come out of the bout of depression, I have so many more books that I just don't need. That was the first part. And the second part is, since I've given up a ton of stuff within our diet, we're not eating gluten, eggs, dairy, most sugars, some nuts, different types of nuts like peanuts, and some fruits, different ones that my little son has a hard time with. I recognize that we've given up a lot of things. And the one thing that I have found is that I'm okay. I'm actually better than okay. I feel so good. And I actually have a bigger budget, which is funny because I didn't realize I was spending a lot of money a month on snacks. So now I actually have all this money, not tons, but I have more money to buy things that I'm wanting to buy, specialty flours and different things. And then when you're baking and making everything from scratch, you're gonna save also than having packaged food. So my point in all of that is I'm starting to see this link. I'm not feeling depressed, I'm feeling really good. And in that process, I'm recognizing I don't need all this stuff. I really went through this process where I tried to minimize, and then I realized I was almost like wanting all this stuff and I needed all of it. But this is the first time going through a process where I've recognized that not only do I not need these things, but they're actually just creating more confusion and frustration for me. I have way too many choices with our homeschooling, with, you know, it's mostly with my homeschooling, just we just have so many books. It's not even curriculum sets. Like I have a whole beautiful set of year 1 and year 2 of Tapestry of Grace. That's wonderful. It's a nice set. I don't really intend on selling it. But then I have like hundreds, like, I mean, maybe like 200, maybe more books all about homeschool resources or this or that. And I just don't need them. And they could seriously bless other people. So I just am like, I just need to just let these things go. And so I already filled up 2 containers. My goal was each day 50 books a day, and I filled them up. And normally I would just go and sell a whole bunch of stuff, but I just don't have the time to package and sell and buy packing supplies and make sure, you know, I get the right amount that I'm selling to pay for shipping, and then also to take them to I just don't have the time right now. So I'm just praying about it, and I'm just going to start bringing some things to Goodwill, and also reach out to local women and see if they would like to come over and select some things and just let go and let it be okay. We're getting in a really good groove within our homeschool, and it's just becoming easy. And no one's doing necessarily the same thing. Meeting with kids where they're at, and I'm doing what works for the ages and for who they are, and it's nice. And with our diet change, everyone's just has so much more energy, and there's so much more pleasant behavior going on from the diet change. And I'm just seeing, it's like when my husband and I made a move to a tiny house. We had 5 kids at the time, we have 6 now, and we moved to a 400 square foot cabin. And it was literally, we were the happiest there. It was wonderful. We really liked it. It was kind of a little harder on the kids, I think, because they were kind of like used to more space. But we made it work, and they actually really enjoyed it. We had little areas for them, and we would get out a lot more and go do things. And we had got rid of a lot of stuff. And over the last 2 years, I have accumulated so much stuff, particularly in my depressive times. But anyway, so I've just really come to that place, and I wanted to talk about it here just in case if anybody else is going through this. And like I always say, it might only touch like one person. This might only speak to one person, but if you are, and I don't like to really be instructional or do instruction on this video, I don't feel like I'm checking on the beans. I don't feel like I'm qualified for that, but I just want to encourage you that if you are depressed, if you're feeling depressed, I'm not a doctor. I'm not about to give you advice for medicine or what you should do. But I just want to encourage you that if you tend to buy a lot during your depression bouts, that you might want to kind of notice that, because I really couldn't notice it. And you probably, a lot of you guys did maybe. But now that I see it, I'm aware of it, and it's funny because it'll hit me, you know. I'll be like, oh, I gotta go find some new books. I gotta read some, and I've learned a lot from these books. Don't get me wrong. So if you do have books, y'all read them, and then you want to give them away. But I'm just at a place where I have so many that the ones that I just absolutely love and cherish, that I know I'll use, that I have used in the past, I'm going to keep. But the ones that I'm like, oh, one day I'll use that. One day I'll use, and I've never have in the past, and I've had it for however many years, I'm going to let it go. I had a good friend. We met through this channel, and she talked about how she really felt strongly that if the Lord wanted her to have that book at one point, he would make it happen. She'd be able to find it on sale. She'd be able to find it when she needed it, or she really needed to go and buy it again. It'd be okay. And if not, then it's gone. And that's just kind of where I'm at. So I just wanted to make this video. I don't even know how long this will be, five minutes, I don't know. But just kind of sharing that I figured out that link between depression and shopping. And then also now that we've gotten rid of so much out of our diet, we're gaining so much because we're eating so many wonderful things. And I'm realizing I don't need all the stuff I thought I needed. So anyway, that's it. I just want to chat with you guys and share that with you guys and be a blessing to you. So I hope you guys have a great day. God bless.